Hey guys, Darcy Sky here with a video for you. Slightly different locale, about let's say 5 meters away from the different one. My mom's visiting Amy and I in Newfoundland for a couple weeks. So, you move when you gotta move. That's what you do for your parents, right? You move when you gotta move. Also taking care of a cat right now. So we hear some meowing in the video. That's what that is. It's a little fluff ball, an adorable little fluff ball. So you know what? There's all these changes, but you're still here. I'm still here. That's what's important, right? The love that I have for you and the love that you have for me. So yeah, I mean, it's been end of summer's coming up. I mean, it's beginning of August, but that's the end of yeah, that's the end of summer. The beginning of the last month of summer. Although summer doesn't technically end until kind of the end of September. You know what I mean? The school year is almost beginning. I'm still not in school, but I work as a teacher, so that's a school year. So I'm gonna do kind of end of summer haul for you. I mean, summer's not over. Might pick some other things up, but got a couple things. Probably won't get too much more before the end of summer. So let's get into it. First thing, not game. Well, it's game related, but not a game. Picked up this durable kind of game case, game security bit case. So it has, I'll open it up and things are going to fall out, so we'll see how that goes. Game security case. It's got game bits. You can open up all kinds of carts. It's got tweezers, screwdriver, little plastic pliers, stuff like that. So you can open up carts. I did that. I have a Game Boy game batteries run out, so I'm fixing that up. And it's good if I want to know if I ever bought something fake. I haven't bought anything expensive enough to be fake, but there you go. With that said, let's get into the meat, the real games. First one was an eBay pickup. A few things. Game Boy Color. Here it is, the purple, which seems to be the most popular version I've seen. I don't know why. So purple, there's a couple nicks up on the screen. That's fine. Might buy a replacement screen. I was pretty pleased to have the back cover for the battery. It was totally, it was best offer sale. I made a decent offer, not a great offer, but the sale was ending soon. Thought why not try it out, and they accepted my offer, so got a Game Boy Color and some games on the cheap. The games I got are, these are all Game Boy Color games. Toy Story 2, I believe when it's the black case like this, it'll work for your Game Boy Color and standard Game Boy Pocket, whatever, in black and white. Beauty and the Beast, a board game adventure. And A Bug's Life. I've played all of these. None of them are great, which is fine. The best one of them is the Beauty and the Beast. It's kind of like a mini game. You play as Belle, you roll the dice, you move spaces, and you do a mini game based off the space you land on. It's very similar to Game & Watch style games. It's fine. I might see if I can get some credit somewhere, trade them, see what's going on. But it's good to have some games in the collection. Another Game Boy game, or GBA game I picked up from a local seller is Gunstar Superheroes for the GBA. It's a great game. Some people call it a hidden gem. I've seen so many videos online calling it a hidden gem. I would be wary of calling it that anymore. I think people all know how great it is. But it is a really good game. If you're a fan of the first game on the Genesis, it's that times a million. The level variety is super varied. Weapons are great, tons of varied weapons. It's a really good sequel and follow-up to that game. Sound design is awesome. Graphics are great, especially when you're looking at it on that smaller screen. It's just a super fun game. I picked it up for cheap. According to price charting, the price in general on a loose copy isn't much. I paid a bit less than that, but I think it's $12 US for a loose copy. But you can find them in Canada for cheaper than that for a loose copy. It's really good. So those are the Game Boy pickups that I've got for the summer. 2 Wii U pickups. Again, I don't know if I'm going for like a Wii U collection, because I mean that will involve a lot of games that I'm never really gonna play. So I don't know how much. Well, I did just buy A Bug's Life on Game Boy. Okay, anyway. There's some good games, but there are tons of good games, including this one, Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed on the Wii U. Give you a close-up for those who have never seen it. Bonus edition. I've never seen an edition of this game for any console that's not the bonus edition. It just means it has an Outrun level and Metal Sonic. It's a super fun game. I had it on the PS3, and then I got rid of all my PlayStation PS3 stuff when I moved to the East Coast. It's just a great racer. Very similar to Mario Kart without being kind of a direct rip-off and boring. It's just super fun. The levels are very imaginative, all Sega inspired, Sega characters. Tons of fun. Great game. Last pickup, which I've had less experience with, played an hour so far, I guess, is for the Wii U, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the last Nintendo published game for the Wii U. Rated E plus 10 plus. It's fun. I mean, I've seen tons. I'm sure you've heard all about it. I've heard all about it. Seen tons of gameplay videos. I'm enjoying what I've done so far. I'm trying to not look up walkthroughs if I get stuck, which I am right now. I'm still in the very beginning, looking for 3 shrines. I think I know where the 3rd one is. I have died many times trying to get to it, and it made me question if that's the one I'm supposed to get to. But I think it is, because I think all the 3 shrines are in that original map area, because you can't explore too far. Let me know in the comments what the 3 shrines are. I said I'm not going to search for information. If the information just comes to me, that's just great. That's just the universe telling me to play more video games, and that's fine. So yeah, that's kind of all the fall stuff I got. Good collections. I'm stoked for the Game Boy Color. Again, I might check out some replacement screens. Contemplated getting like a backlight kit. You can also get mods to switch out a GBA screen in your Game Boy Color. I might do something with that now that I have the tools to do it. Just not sure yet. Maybe when I get a little expendable cash, you know, make an order on it's a great site called retromodding.com. Check it out. Sponsored, not sponsored. Yeah, that's kind of it. I'm stoked for all this stuff, even the crappy Disney games. Which actually, okay, so Beauty and the Beast one, it's all right actually out of the 2. Bugs Life and Toy Story. Here's something I noticed about both of these, which I'd like to get a couple more games to see if my theory holds true. Noticed the THQ logos. Not saying THQ releases bad games, but in this specific Disney partnership, more than likely they publish exclusively bad games. Yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are having a good summer, end of summer, beginning of, not fall, but beginning of the school year, which I associate with fall. I just hope it's all going really well for you. If you're having a hard time, you know, just talk to people. Talk to me. Doesn't have to be about video games all the time, guys. Chat to me about whatever. Even if you like to say on video a lot and not edit. Even if you think you could do little jump cuts but you're not sure exactly how. All kinds of stuff. Or actual problems. You can talk about those too. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Maybe in the fall. Early fall, that's really late summer. Later, guys.